up, y'all? Steve with Terra Emissarius. It is Friday, July 5th. I've decided I'm going to try and brave the crowds and test out my new sleeper that I built into my Jeep. Anyway, I better focus on the road. I've got a ton of traffic here, and it doesn't look like it's going to get much better for me. So wish me luck, and I will check in with you soon. So, we found a spot. We're here up beautiful right-hand fork, Logan Canyon. It is totally spectacular, although it's really busy. There are a lot of people up here today, so I'm going to try my best to not be disturbed tonight, not be irked by the insane amount of people up here. So let me show you around the campsite and I'll get set up. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. I chose this spot. As soon as I saw it, I stopped and pulled in. Figured reserve it because it's right here next to the river. Whew. You can see we got some butterfly activities. Tons of butterflies up here today. It's beautiful. This is the right-hand fork of the Logan River. Sorry about the wind, I can't do anything about it. But it's beautiful. I love these spots. I'm an amateur photographer, so this little area with the fallen log should make some nice, river shots. Some spots up there I can do some photos. Totally wooded on the other side. Doesn't look like there's, well, it does look like there's a little bit of a trail, but not much. So back up here at the campsite. You can see I'm right here, right on the road, unfortunately. I got the fire ring here. I wanted to point this out. This is a huge problem here in Logan. I don't know if it's a big problem everywhere else, but tons of trash gets left behind. So if you guys are going camping in Logan Canyon, I'm going to call you out specifically if you come to my canyon. Yes, I said my canyon, it's not, but if you come to my canyon, don't do this. Pick up your stuff, bring it with you, or burn it all the way. You can see they tried to burn it, but it didn't burn for whatever reason. So you'll also notice the fire ring is not very deep. These rocks are barely covering the ash on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead, I bring my camp shovel every time I go. I'm going to dig this out. And try to make this a little bit more secure. Right now the fire danger in northern Utah is really, really, really high. So any little spark or ember that comes flying out of here could land in, that field over here or that field over there or anywhere down here and really cause a huge problem for everybody. So I'm gonna dig that out and try and make this a little bit more safe, put the fire, build up the rocks a little better. And then I brought a camp chair. I brought a cooler with some soda. I brought a little bit of whiskey. Not much. That's it. Then I'm actually going to be staying in this thing tonight. I didn't bring a tent. I'm going to try out my sleeper before I go on a road trip. So I want to make sure I give this thing a good try out first. So you see I got my mattress foam mattress pad here. It's 3 inches thick. It'll be nice and comfortable. Brought tons of water to put the fire out with when I'm done. I got a little cooler just with some soda in there, an extra bottle of water. And then I got, yeah, that's about it actually. Oh, sleeping bag, firewood, chair, supplies, all that stuff. So, first of all, this whole mound was not there when I got here. Look at that, boom. That sucker was all in the fire pit, and in that thing was probably, maybe 5 to 10 pounds worth of nails and metal. So, if you're going camping, please leave the boards with screws and nails at home. This is what the fire pit looks like now. So, dug it out. It's about rim to ground is probably 12 inches or so. I try to make them at least 6 to 8 inches deep. Went a little extra on this one since it is kind of windy, and I wanted to make sure that the fire wasn't a problem tonight. So, got my chair set up. Got my cooler with some tunes jamming out. And this is my dinner. Can't go wrong with the Mountain House lasagna, man. That stuff is so good. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this boiling here. And while that boils, I'll show you how to get the Mountain House prepped. So let's see here. I'm going to move this just a tiny bit. Alright, so we're going to leave this going, and I'll let you determine how long this 16 ounces of water takes to boil. I'll just record the whole time. pretty neat. All right, let's fire it up. So on the back side of your burner, there's an ignition switch. Fires an electrical shock. Open this up a little bit, not all the way. Make sure that's on there all the way. There we go. You don't want to open it all the way, I've learned. Like 2 turns from all the way. So that's boiling. Now we go and open this guy up. There's a Terra notch. Use that. Garbage. Inside there, you can see that there's one of these little oxygen absorber pouches. So remember to take these out. If you don't remember, which I've done, you can pull it out afterward. It's not going to hurt you to eat this after the fact, but don't eat this. Yeah, just try to take it out first. So that's what it looks like beforehand. That's boiling now, so once that's boiling, we'll dump it in there, and if you can see, there's little zipper seals on this, so that'll seal closed, and then we let it sit for, let's see here. It says stir carefully after close zipper. Optional after 4 minutes, stir again, then let stand 8 to 9 minutes, stir and enjoy right out of the pouch. So there we go. And that is already boiling. That easy. Got my little mess kit here. I usually stir with the longest utensil I have. Is it the deep pouch? Turn that off, and this cools down really quickly. So once that's done boiling, you pour it right on in, the whole thing. And again, don't touch the bottom of this, it's really hot. I put that right back on the stove. Stir this thing up a little bit. I try to be careful. Lasagna is designed kind of like little Chef Boyardee ravioli pouches. So I try not to break them up too much when I stir it. And seal. All set. Alright, so it's been 13 minutes. I opened it after 4 minutes and stirred it. And it's been 9 minutes after that. So let's take a quick peek at that and see how it looks. You ready? Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's lasagna right there. Pardon my language. Oh yeah. Yep. Awesome stuff. This'll, again, it's 2.5 servings. I won't eat it all. Always store your leftovers far away from your camp, as well as your food and anything you might, poop out. As you can see, went ahead and started my fire already. It's definitely not cold enough to warrant a fire, but boosts morale and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll check in with you guys after dinner. What's up, y'all? So I finished my dinner. Had a great Mountain House lasagna. Finished almost all of it. I'm really surprised. I was pretty hungry. Now I'm just enjoying my fire, sipping on a little whiskey, enjoying the cool evening air. It's cooled down right now to about 70 degrees. It's about 8 o'clock. When I got here, it was, I think it was about 85 to 90. It was pretty warm. I didn't check my thermometer. So yeah, it's cooled right down. I don't really need the fire, but it's a lot of fun to have it when you're camping. It just brings out the camping and camping. You can't go camping without a campfire. Just make sure when you do go camping, always make sure you've got a nice safe fire ring built. and check with your local Forest Service or Forest Ranger District on any fire restrictions that might be in place. Right now in northern Utah, the fire danger is extremely high, and that just means that we've had very little or no rain, and everything around me is dry and very, a high risk of causing a forest fire. So we don't want that. Yeah, so just make sure you check with your ranger district on any fire restrictions. So now, I think I'm going to enjoy this nice cigar, listen to the birds chirp for the last couple hours while there's still sun, and watch the fire. Yes, for many of you who may be wondering, I do go camping by myself frequently. I never go alone though. I always have a 45 Ruger with me, so I always feel pretty comfortable. So now it's just time to sit back and relax. I've got nothing else to do but watch the fire and get ready for bed, which I'm not going to do for a while. Thanks for joining me. So it's a little after 7 a.m. Got all my stuff packed up. I've done a good look around the campsite, got everything cleaned up, and I'm ready to head out of here. So I beat the sun. It's gonna be a hot one today. I wanted to get home and put my stuff away before it gets too hot. I think this little sleeper is gonna work all right. As I mentioned before, it's not for claustrophobic people, so if you're gonna do this, don't do it if you're claustrophobic. But other than that, I think it's a heck of a lot more comfortable than sleeping in a tent on the ground, and a little bit more secure. I heard some weird noises last night. Something knocked over one of the big rocks in my campfire pit, so I know there was something substantial here in camp last night. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, that's about all I know. I'd show you the drive back down Logan Canyon. It's beautiful in the morning, but I don't have a way to do that. So make sure you check it out online. There's tons of pictures and resources on there. And follow our blog, terraemissarius.com. I'll post this there. You can also follow us here on YouTube at Terra Emissarius, on Instagram at Terra Emissarius, or you can shoot me any questions at terraemissarius@gmail.com. Again, my name is Steve. Thanks for checking this out, and let me know if you guys go ahead and build out your Jeeps or your cars and show me pictures. I'd love to see what you guys do. Thanks so much for following us, and we'll catch you guys next time.